WD Fresh, bringing it to you on a Friday afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm back in my office. You see Mr. Fish over there. That's Clifford, the big red fish. And I'm here. I brought my computer with me, and I thought I'd take advantage of a little time before I head off and get some live brine shrimp. What we're going to be talking about on your college portion of your YouTube channel, we're going to be talking about February. Because I kind of, I was trying to think of different things to talk about. And it's also even a little review of stuff that I've done before. But it's sort of like I said, hey, what can we do specific, time specific? So we're talking about February. We're talking about 2025. We're talking about high school seniors. This is going to go into the playlist of high school seniors and the checklist for 2025 February for high school seniors. So here you got February 2025 off Canva, the Canva slides. Here we got high school seniors, that's the goal. Class of 2025, heading off to college. That is the goal. So we got here academics and graduation. This is one segment. This is something, as I've mentioned a long time ago, about checking your transcripts. Sometimes the obvious is never obvious. Make sure that you take a look at your transcripts. Make sure that you have all your credits. I know it's February. I know you say, well, of course I have all my credits. It's still not too late, just in case, because there are half credits, like half credit of art, half credit of music, half credit of whatever that you may have overlooked. So it is don't just assume that it's correct. And I have gone over transcripts and I probably will in the future again, but it's really important to ask for write this down. Unofficial transcript, so they know you're not going to send it anywhere. You remember a lot of schools, like your school perhaps, may have about 1,000 people graduating. They're not going to check every transcript, so you may want to really take a look at your transcript. Make sure they have all your credits, everything that you need in order to graduate, and meet with your counselors. Concerns, progress, things that you may, hey, what do you think about? Or things in terms of what college you might be going to, just throw it at them. That's why they're there. Set up an appointment. Don't just show up, because sometimes you can't, but just make an appointment and say, hey, I was thinking about this, I was thinking about that, just to make sure all your ducks in a row for your graduation this spring of 2025. Grades. Make sure, this is really important. I know I've worked in a number of schools at this point. And volunteer school, this goes for you as well. Because every school is a little different. Like I know one of my actual schools that I go to and I visit, they're what they need is to graduate is a 3.0. I was blown away. That's a B average. But I know for the state, at least Florida, you do need a 2.0, which is a C. What about a 1.8? No. What about no? It's got to be a 2.0, which is a C average. That's the bare minimum. Now, grades. If you're getting A's and B's, they're going to expect you to keep getting A's and B's. You cannot get something called senioritis. You cannot be just getting any old grade. Hey, well, whatever. It really doesn't count. Yeah, it does count. But this is a hint, a thing you should write down on your phone. All your final transcripts will go to the college you decide on attending. So if you got A's and B's, A's and B's, and A's and B's, and then your last quarter you got C's and D's, they can rescind, take away your offers and scholarships if your grades drop. So because you say, but no. So it is critically important that you continue to maintain your grades as you finish up your high school career. All right, college readiness. I have mentioned this also in the past. Like I said, we're doing a little review to finalize your college applications. There are some people that have deadlines now in February. It's minimal, but they have something called rolling admissions. Or what do we mean by rolling? And I've mentioned this in the past as well. Little review. Rolling admissions means when they get the application, they will look at it, make a decision, and roll you along in the admission process. And once they're done with what they need, the college has, like, say, the anticipated class of 20, what guys are you going to be? 2026, 27, 28, 29. Class of 2029. Once they get to their anticipated goal, they stop. So that's why it's really imperative that if you think, hey, let me check for rolling admissions, and submit those final college applications. 2, most if not all of you should have done this already. Submit your FAFSA, which is your financial application for federal aid. That is the backbone. I've said it many times. Make sure that is submitted, and make sure that any type of financial school-specific applications are also done. So even if you're still making decisions and all that, make sure you fill out those school-specific. So example, the Louis D. I'm being ridiculous. The Louis D. Fresh Scholarship for Florida International University. You're only going to find that Louis D. Fresh Scholarship underneath the Florida International University financial aid site. So this is why I said those. You're like, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go there. Maybe I might go there. Fill it out. You never know. This is important. So that's why I'm telling you, any school specific and any submitting of the FAFSA, which again is a review, is something you should be doing in February of 2025, high school seniors. Apply for scholarships. Again, look at my playlist for private scholarships. Things like, again, my favorite, fastweb.com. Write it down, fastweb.com, scholarships.com. Those two are my favorites because you will, if you sign up and you put in your email, you will get literally a checklist of scholarships that you can apply for. Check those deadlines, because the deadline is a deadline. And make sure that you need to put reminders on your phone. Check, apply for those. Yeah, but I don't have time. You have time to brush your teeth. You have time to get dressed in the morning. You have time to do a scholarship. Do one scholarship every day. But a Saturday and Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. Doesn't matter. Do one scholarship every single day. The majority you will not get, but the minority you will get. And they remember what I said. We're going to bundle them together. You're going to put together your review, your federal aid, your state aid, your college specific aid, and your private scholarship aid, and put them all together. And that is how you pay for your college education. Yet another quick review. Last but not least, and this is something that one of the things I truly miss about college counseling. I used to go a lot, and even literally, a week before COVID hit and before I was even thinking about doing this stuff, in March, the beginning of March of 2020, I went to the University of Central Florida with my volunteer school. It is just so cool to see you guys light up, seeing colleges. There's nothing, the pictures are cute and then all that, but you need to actually see what's going on. See, visit, touch, see what's happening, see how you experience, talk to the admission people, feel it out, see how far it is. You eat their food, go to a class. You can't, there's nothing like it. It really isn't. The pictures don't do any justice. You gotta eat the food. You gotta sit on a class. You gotta walk around. You gotta see what the kids look like. See the dorm rooms, write it down. See all these things. This is really what makes and breaks a school. You may say, well, and even better if you can go on a rainy day, a snowy day, or a cold day, because that's real. Those are the real situations. How are people acting? What are people doing? What kind of food are people eating? Because, they're always going to show you everything is beautiful and fantastic. Go and see what it's like when the authenticity of it, because that will help you decide, hey, this is where I want to be for the next 4 years. I was afraid I was going to press the wrong button. Fortunately, I did not. That's all I got, as I always say. Check my little office here. I wish you guys well. Please, February 2025, high school seniors, make it count. Make sure you finish strong. Make sure you look at those applications. Make sure you start looking at your financial aid options. Make sure you start putting it together. Write this down also. May 1st is National Deposit Day. I don't think it's called National Deposit. I think it's called National Decision Day. But National Deposit Day, where you actually put down, hey, this is where I'm going to go to college. It is now February 7th. This will air February 9th of 2025. Time flies. Time really, really flies. So it's time to start putting your ducks in a row, high school seniors, and make it count. Louis D. Fresh.